Hi. It's easy to predict the future, but it's not quite so easy to be right. So I think it's easy to predict the economy is going to take a hit because of the Brexit thing, the pandemic, lots of people losing jobs. So that's pretty kind of easy to predict. I do predict that antidepressant use will continue to rise, given that it's doubled in 10 years. So that's going to be over 70 million prescriptions a year, which is huge. I do not necessarily predict that people will continue or there will be a flood of people trying to take control of their own mental health. Because I see every day that people outsource their mental health. And sometimes I kind of go, well, why would you do that? Why would you not actually take control of your mental health when you're able to do it? When it's something that is within your power? And I guess I have to think about school. When you were at school, you learned history and geography and biology, but you did not learn anything at all that is useful to help you to have good mental health. You probably believe that mental health problems are complicated to solve. You probably don't believe you don't have the education, the knowledge to do it. You probably believe that mental health problems are complicated. All sorts of things that we believe that kind of are barriers to us getting help, or probably barriers to us actually helping ourselves. The fact is that self-help CBT, where you use, say, one of my programs like Anxiety Wizard, is as effective as face-to-face CBT. There's tons of research that shows that. And if you look at the bottom of this blog post, you'll find the links to 3 articles. The first one is showing you that online CBT, a remote CBT, self-help CBT like Anxiety Wizard, is as effective as face-to-face CBT. The second one shows you that I demonstrated this in 2009. And the third one shows you that antidepressants are basically just a nasty placebo. There's not really an antidepressant effect other than, well, more or less the placebo effect. But if you rely on antidepressants, anxiolytics, neuroleptics, if you rely on that stuff, which is not really fantastic, it's not really that good, and a lot of times no better than just a placebo, if you outsource your mental health to a defective, pretty unhelpful kind of strategy, I think you're going to continue to struggle. And I see people every day who've been on antidepressants for many years and still they're depressed. So I think it's worth, please take the time to just look at those links. It's worth recognizing this fact and actually perhaps letting it sort of chew around a little bit. You can take control of your mental health, and if you do that, you then are in control of your future. If you outsource your mental health to antidepressants or anything else, then you're always a hostage to that thing. And I hear so many times that people change their dosage or forget to take something, and the next thing you know, they're having a really bad time. So I hope you find this interesting. I cannot predict the future necessarily that people are going to en masse take control of their mental health, but I certainly hope it's something that gets some traction, because right now it's kind of unheard of, and it has to be the way of the future given how things are right now.